All right, we're back. Welcome to Oxygen Not Included Community Seed. We are hoping to be able to complete cycles 51 through 101 today. Thank you for joining us. The community stream, or the community seed, I should say, is effectively like a tool for beginners and veterans alike to play the same seed on our own time at our own pace, and then have notes and help available with, as we collaborate with each other. And there's a Discord channel in Discord specifically for this. So if you would like the seed number and or would like to share notes with other people in the community, feel free to join in and hit us up on Discord, which is there. All right, so let's refresh ourselves on what's going on. We have 6 duplicans, including Misha, Tweeter, Gooey Bear, Airthos, Astralfire, and Schmookle. We have oxygen. That's good. We have some amount of food. Not a lot. We have 0 kcal right now. Yikes on bikes, buds. Okay. We have exactly 0 rooms, which is weird. Is this not the minimum size? Anyway, we have no rooms, apparently. Wait, really? Not even this one? This should meet the room. Oh, it's because I hadn't hit start yet. Got it. Hey, it's a Gemma girl. Yemma, how you doing? Okay. I'm just refamiliarizing myself with what we've done, and we got to formulate a plan on what we're gonna do in our community seed here. So it looks like we got a little bin for polluted water and a little bottle emptier. We've got bedrooms. We have... This is weird. Okay. And then it looks like... Oh, yeah, because our base is pretty wide versus tall. That's right. Okay, got it. Your daily oxygen joke. 2 hydrogen atoms and an oxygen atom had a threesome. Made me so wet. Yikes. This is a family stream, Sleeper Dad? But not a bad joke. Yeah, horn dog. All right. Okay, so we need food. We're going to continue our farm, I guess. Looks like we're kind of tidying up here. SJ. I'm doing okay, Gemma. I'm a little flummoxed because I had some technical difficulties with my camera, which then made me have to get out the old camera and get it all hooked up, and then the mic wasn't working, so I had to restart. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, you know? But other than that, I'm fine. I went to... Yesterday, my oldest earned a reward, and so I took him to Target and couldn't really find whatever little thing he wanted, you know. Pets MX, like a Roblox game that they play. They have like little blind bag things. I don't know. I mean, it's like $5, you know? And so they didn't have it. And I was like, well, it's not a problem, buddy. Like, we can hang out. And then I'll just Google like another toy store and we'll go check it out. And he's like, cool. And so I Google, and there's this place that I've driven by no fewer than 1,000 times. Hobby something, not Hobby Lobby, but like an actual hobby store. And so we drove there. I'd never been inside before. It's like the coolest place in the world. And not only did they have all sorts of toys and games and Lego, and you know, for the youngs it would have been Thomas Train, like that, all this stuff. But they had scale models, all manner of RC, like professional, I don't know if professional, but like legit, you know, RC cars, trucks, planes, boats. They had like slot car stuff, all of the parts. I mean, everything you could ever want if you were an enthusiast in any of this stuff. They had Pokemon stuff, and they had, you know, like they had paint and glue and all the supplies you need for hobby stuff, for modeling and for everything else. I mean, it was wild. And so we're like wandering these aisles for ages, and they had like this desk in the back, and at the desk were like 2 employees behind it, and then like 2 or 3 guys who were like just working on like an RC car, like had the guts open. It was like a really big one, right? Like it was probably like a good 3 feet. No, maybe not that long. 2 feet. It was like a big thing. And they were just like cranking on it and talking about all the stuff. And I was like, man, this place is legit. And so it piqued my interest, because I had always had an interest in that sort of a thing, but never the means, or I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to read this comic over and over and over again that I had. It was Archie's RC Racers. You know, like Archie and Betty and Veronica. They had like a 4-part limited arc where they were RC racers, and it was like, I thought it was like the coolest, and I would read it over and over again. But I never, you know, like I asked my parents for a remote control car, and it was like, you know, you get like the little one where people of a certain age will know it was forward, 1 button forward, 1 button reverse, and turn to the left. So to change direction, you had to back up and the car would turn, and then you could go forward again. And then you had to back up and turn and go forward again. And it had like a range of like 4 feet. It was garbage. So I talked to the guy, and I was like, is there like an entry level, you know, really just something the kids can beat up, because they will just wreck it. Like, I'm not looking for anything fancy, but something cool, you know, that will get them involved or interested in the hobby. And so he pointed me towards this one, and there were a few types, and Kiddo picked one out. And I guess my expectations weren't that high. We got it home, and I opened it up and got the things charged up and all that stuff. And then I had to go to basketball, but right before, like the charging was done, like right before I left. And so actually it was me and Cactus, my youngest, took it out, and I had it on the slowest speed setting. And it was pretty fast. I was like, wow, this on slow is faster than my expectations were. And I'm like, let's crank it up and take it into the street. And by God, it was like the Flash. It's ridiculous. It's so cool. And it was like less than $100. It was cool. It's like in a strip mall. Yeah, it's like Hobby Spot or something. Hobby Hub. It's not a national chain. They have 2 Twin Cities stores, and that's it. So that was fun. That was cool. Hey, Sinful Potato. It said you were not streaming, and I was sad. Hi, Bishop Girl. I know I had some technical problems. That's why I'm on the old mic, which is why I look a little oranger than normal. And then the mic wasn't working. I think the settings in OBS just like shit the bed for some reason. I'm hoping that that's what it is with the camera too. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I assumed it was like, because I have the camera, it's like an actual like camera. This is camera. Who this? Zix! Zix Cricket. Thanks for resubscribing. Using your Prime here. You could have used it anywhere, and you probably should have. Thanks for using it here. I lost my train of thought. Cryo. Stream Raiders. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Building, cooking, tidying. Do we have a cook? Heck. Let's go. This is a good one. Is it friendly? Okay. If you have a Baradar card to get you in the game, you may play that now. Otherwise, we will do an auction for this duplicate a little bit later on. Beckwin! Tweeter! Max Mania, you got treats. Congratulations. Please use them responsibly. That's, of course, in Stream Raiders. Is Stream Elements? I hear sounds. Do y'all not hear those sounds? Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Yo. All right, let's try this now. Do you hear the game? You weren't hearing the game sounds either. Ben, can you hear the game sounds now? Okay.
Zix Cricket wants to name a character in the game. Put me in, coach.
Zix Cricket just subscribed. How did Juice and Chat Juice it for Wave?
Okay. Sorry about that. Zix will get you in next time. You were enraptured in my story. You missed the noises. Aw. Yeah, you weren't hearing anything. Well, that'll be a bad start to the YouTube video. It's fine. I'm not publishing these for anything other than the community who are following along in the community seed, you know? All right, let's get real-timist Benjamin. Astral gets to operate, and Astral's our first hat wearer. Mechatronics engineering. Look at that. Oh, and Ben. And then also Ben. We have to make you a kitchen, bud. Yes, Tweeter, you are alive and well. I think. I'm gonna try to get my camera a little bit less orange real quick. If I can. It really wants to be this color. It's a little bit better. Can't make the tweeter. Oh, buddy. I mean, you are a duplicate. It's not always going to be great. It's not always going to be great there, tweeter. All right. Well, we like a tidy base. And now we have plenty of food, albeit bad food. Not good food. It's bad. But we're going to do our best with it, yeah? Airthos turned to skill point. Airtoes. It's apparently also an operator. Okay. The water is where it belongs. Yep. You haven't missed anything. If you watched, the last time we did this was the last time we did this, right? So you were here. And we're only a couple cycles in. You have no idea. So back when there's a YouTube video that I published last week on my YouTube.
I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little naked snake.
And you will find on there the community seed cycles 1 through 51, and it is pretty explicit in what we're doing and why. So you can, if you want, load up the game with that specific seed and play the same planet that I'm playing on, and then I kind of walk you through my thought processes on everything to start. Hi boopers. Are you on the plane right now? Are you in the airport? What's your deal? For those of you who don't know, Boopers is going to get sunburned again, and this time in Colorado probably. You're at the airport. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Baddie, like, even Sin is playing it and had never played it before. So, I mean, I think it's useful. You say that, but every time you go on vacation, you're sunburned. So I feel like you're gonna find a way. Life finds a way. You watch the vid while you're playing the game, kiddo. All right, so the reason I'm doing this, it's because all my water is down here, and I don't want anything to get into the water, such as poop or vomit or anything else that comes out of an animal that might pollute or ruin it. So, since the ladder down is right here, and this may not be the ultimate solution that we stick with, but since the ladder down is right here, we want to make it so that we have like 2 little blocks. So if any liquid were to get spilled somehow, it would not be able to overflow and get into the water supply. Right here is a different story. We'll shore this up. But as far as our main water supply here for right now, it's of course not very pretty, but we'll get it's not that important to have it look nice right now. And then the other thing we'll do is give a little extra space so that we can put a pitcher pump here, and then we'll just set this to fresh water. Yeah, so liquid water instead of polluted water. And so then whenever we collect water in bottles, mopping things up or whatnot, they'll just dump it here and it'll go back into our supply. Yeah, sometimes you can't help it. If you catch it right away, you can oftentimes mop it out of the actual clean water, which doesn't really make sense, but I'm not gonna argue that one, you know? Okay. You wiped out all the plants in my farm from a water spill at one point on my community. Yeah, I did that same thing, Ben. I absolutely, like early on when we didn't have any food and one of the holes poked, like there was, because the water was weird and some sand fell or did something stupid, and then all of a sudden my entire farm was wiped out and was like, oh great, now we have 0 kcal and no crops growing. Perfect. That's great. Tweeter, you're getting your operating hat, or not hat. You will soon get a hat though. Dalton mixture. Okay. Hey Ben, I had new blueprints the other day. How do you know how they're earned? Is it just like occasionally it pops up based on time spent? I tried to Google it and I couldn't really find anything useful. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is a different research tree than the one I've been using in the Spaced Out DLC, so I have to kind of look at see what we want. We're gonna want to make a SPOM, and we need to find sustainable energy. So to that extent, we will need some sensors. So let's go here next. Oh, did he? Okay. Did we identify geyser? I don't think we have yet, right? I think somebody did it. I think somebody uncovered one. But I don't, I'm avoiding that spoiler because I want to find it ourselves. Usually there's one, I mean, if not two. Unless that's a spaced out thing. You found two? Good. Yeah, I mean, I think that's standard. Is that every... Not all asteroids, but like your starting asteroid should have two. With defer. Okay. Well, let's start digging our way back to you, Rith. With a burningness when I pee. Okay, that's a better diggy song. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. A diggy hole. How are we gonna do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, boink. 1, 2, 3, 4, boink. Okay, so that's about, well, we could maybe push it one higher. This little idiot. What are you doing in there? It's bad luck. Okay. I'm thinking we put the ceiling of our base here so that we have room above to do some farms and stuff. Yeah, because it's really wide. We should be able to cram everything we need into this space. Farming, but decreased husbandry is not my favorite on a farmer. Digging and operating. And not in love with these ones. Legacy! Thanks for the raid, pal. Yo. What was Legacy playing today? Hey everybody, Legacy is a staunch supporter of the stream, and so we should support Legacy staunchly. Please hit the follow button if you haven't already. Please. Do it. Or else. Or else. What were you playing? What the heck, Stream Elements? More Warframe. Gotcha. Gotcha. Huh. That's weird, Mish. Don't worry about it. It's not your failure of this time.
How rude.
Is it? Is it rude? Or is it just accurate? We're just chilling, y'all. Hey, so later on, in a couple hours, Tough is going to join me, and we're going to try the new game called Inkbound, which, at first and second glance, appears to be a similar game to one that we liked a while back called Stolen Realm, which is like a multiplayer turn-based tactical RPG thing that doesn't really do it justice. It's like it's like a turn-based action RPG almost. Anyway, we're gonna give it a shot. It came out today. I've been looking, it's been on my list for a while now because I see it as something that maybe the community can sink its teeth into and play. So yeah, we're gonna try that out, and she should be around it, by around 7 p.m. Central. I still have to download and install the game. It wasn't available for pre-purchase. I tried. It won't take long, I would suspect, but just letting you know what the plan is. So we will likely play this until then. We may go a little bit over the 101 cycles or whatever. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so we have some kind of a geyser here. I can see the top of it. I think that is the only thing currently on my radar as far as a geyser or volcano is concerned. We need to explore it a little bit more. I think going over here will be nice. Go van. What's up, Gogavan? It's the old Google Vons. I just started work. And let me tell you, my coworkers are the worst. Is my dupe still alive? Why do you look like Sad Mario? Show your feet. It's always something with them, you know? You know what I'm talking about, Shmuko. It says we have insufficient oxygen generation, but I beg to differ. This looks very sufficient. Look at Gooey running around in the best outfit in the game. Dude, we are crushing this research though. All right. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, there are 7 of us, but only 6 of these. We're gonna need to make a proper Great Hall, I think is kind of where we're at. We could also make a laboratory. If you don't have a dupe, you don't have to worry if they're alive or dead. I mean, you shouldn't really worry about it anyway. I mean, you know. You know. They come and they go. Your reckless abandon is unsettling. Well, listen, no one has died yet. It's fine. Everything is fine. Stop your worrying. I probably won't kill any of you. Maybe. I probably won't. You sound like the Dread Pirate Roberts. Is that good? It's a tarp. Chev, you are good in my book. Okay. We are going to make an egress. Yeah. So we're making a water lock, which we haven't done on this stream yet before. So Cinnifer and anybody else who's a beginner, the water lock is nice because it doesn't let gas pass through water. Why would we want a farmer that has plant murderer as a trait? Hot garbage. Decreased athletics, hot garbage. No, I don't want any of this stuff. So waterlock is a very, 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 if I would say like the easiest and first sort of machine that you make in this game that isn't just a placeable, you know? And all we're gonna do is fill a little, I don't know, pit with some water, and it's gonna keep the gases outside the base, and the gases in the base, and it makes them unhappy because they get wet, but they can deal with it. Yeah, I don't know, Dana. I think it's bad in this particular case. Let's just say that. Far Nietzsche. G'day, mate. Katie Mayday. Hello. Why dumpster fire? Why? Why? Okay, but still. Oh, wait, are you saying that I'm a cute dumpster fire? Because I'll take it. It's not how I would describe myself at all, but most people just call me a sad Mario. And that's hurtful. You're not an it nor a dumpster fire. Aw. You sweet talking Canadian. How's it going? Gooey, stop. If you didn't go so fast, you wouldn't splash it all over your face. Just saying. Oh, you got the strength point or something from that. Hey, we found a mirth leaf. Butter churn. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Gooey getting splashed. How dare you not pay attention? It's not how Twitch works. You must pay attention 100% of the time, all the time, and you must tune in every single time. I feel like you should know the rules by now. Okay, so for the water trap, we need to use water. Put it on a 9, and then importantly, click enable auto bottle. Because then they will use this thing to get water to fill this thing. If you don't enable the auto bottle, they will only fill it when there's a random bottled waters already out in the world from like when you mopped it up or something. And then it will never get filled, or it will be very slow. You're playing a game on your phone? What a millennial with your phone. Oh, you got one of those space phones? You're so fancy. Isn't it funny that like flip phone is now like kind of cool? I might be making that up, but I feel like that's true. It's not. Mary, I don't trust you to know what is or is not cool. Frankly, Mary. If that is your real name. It's not your real name. Right, I know. I know, Janine. What if your real name was Janine and I just guessed it? And then you were like, oh, how did he know? I think it's cool, but I do think the companies are trying to cash in on old millennial nostalgia. Yeah, man. I mean, I would too. But these new flip phones are like the foldable screens or whatever, and they're super expensive. And also, how many times can you unfold them before they just never fold back right? It just seems like a really bad plan, frankly. Deconstructed stuffed peppers. Stuffed peppers ruin the pepper, so it's basically everything in a stuffed pepper. So you just don't want the flavors combined. I get it. I knew a guy with one of those, and he also had a 212 area code on his cell. What does that matter? Well, I don't know what 212 means. Oh, you had a 212 area dongs. Oh. The guy who stole my diary died. My thoughts are with his family. But what is that? Like, okay, so NYC, what's the significance of it being 212? 212 is the ritzy Manhattan area code. Oh. People will rent buildings at a premium just for that area code? People are stupid and worry about dumb shit. That's what I think about people. That's what I think about people. Mary, drop lock and poppins. So if you're wondering what I'm doing over here, I need a place to plant. Tweeter, what are you doing? I need a place to plant our dust caps, which are mushrooms, and it's sort of like this, the next level of shitty food that my duplicates are going to eat for a long time. And to that extent, I'm kind of forcing the water out of this gap because I'm going to build down into it, and I don't want the water coming into my base. So I'm sort of preemptively just pushing out of my base, and that's it. It's not complicated, but I realize if you don't really know what I'm doing, that it might look like a bit of a head scratcher. Companies are people too, yes. There was like a lawsuit about that, right? Companies are better than people. Okay, Mary. That's a weird take. Do. Oh, King Stupid said that. Sorry, blue names. All the blue names are same to you, huh? Sometimes. I mean, when I glance over there, it sometimes does make it hard to discern between the individuals. All right. Decorating and tidying. No. Ranching, digging, and suit wearing. Okay. Cooking, supplying, and building with Masterworks? Why do they both have Masterworks? What are the odds? Cannot do doctoring. Increased bladder. All right, so Diggy Doug Rancher. All right, well, this is fine. Zix, you're in the game. Duck work. You got the bestest blue. Is it the same as Chev's? It's hard for me to tell. I also feel like because I'm reading it in OBS, that sometimes the blue is, or sometimes the colors are a little bit different than how they present in Twitch. Real-time buns, you're a cook. Zix Cry Chicks, I need you to learn how farming and ranching works. Plus, Ducks is a tiny bit darker. Okay. Or less vibrant. All right, I am going to start just digging up, stupid. Right here. magenta. Chev seems kind of gray blue, like a cobalt. A steel blue. Misha. Misha, it's your hat day. Everyone join us for Misha's hat day. I didn't actually put the hat on her. Give me one more attempt at this. Misha, it's your hat day. Do you want an artsy fartsy hat or a sciencey colander hat? I'm gonna assume she wants masterwork art hat, but maybe not. And I guess it doesn't have to be the highest level hat. If you want gray or orange instead of red or black, that's fine. Orange might fit your motif a little bit better. Denim gray. You like red? Okie dokie. Nope, that was Zix, not Misha. We were faked out. Jeez, Mish, where are you? Oh. It put the hat on you without actually bringing you back to this thing. Whoa! Misha is zooming. Good God. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this entrance. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, dear friends. Because now we have a proper entrance down here. We're almost done with the water lock. See how this the water kind of dips? I want it to be a little bit more straight. So maybe like one more bottle of water will get that to where I want it. I thought Zix was bringing it. I was excited. There we go. Not quite yet. All right. Let's prioritize this a little bit higher because it's part of our scouting effort. And we should also scout out to the right a little bit. We're going to make another water lock over here. This is fine. Now you could destroy the pitcher pumps once the water lock is built if you don't like how they look. But I find that every once in a while you do need to top it off if something spills in there, which happens probably more frequently than you might expect. Fluted oxygen bothers me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set one of these things up. Deodorizer, just to kind of clean it up out there. It's something that I've learned not to obsess over, but I do like to take care of it when I can. Let's put it that way. The thing that I kind of obsess over is chlorine. And I'm also not a huge fan of having hydrogen in the base, but specifically chlorine bothers me. Magi! How was your oxygen unincluded? I was expecting you to go longer. I suppose it's pretty late there, huh? Chlorine is awful. Yeah, it's annoying. Welcome, Magi. Undead raid. You're not undead. Stop it. You're perfectly dead. I mean. Magi was playing Don't Starve and then played some Oni, the game that we're playing. And was raising money for Trans Lifeline, which is very nice. You're a lich. I mean, are you though? You seem nicer than that. All the liches I ever encounter in D&D are kind of jerks. I'm not saying that to be hurtful. It's like factual account of my experiences, you know? Those are basic liches. Oh, you're better than a basic lich. Got it. My bad. Well, there you go. If you want to follow a lich, please hit the follow button on Magi Was Taken. And please think about donating to charity. It's a good one. And we do need to get down here and open this up. I'm just kind of still thinking about like what the best way is to do that. I think I want to... Oh, we're going to go down here. And displace all of our poop water. And then that's going to open up a little path for us to dig over this way. Anybody joining us from Magi's, we are playing a community seed. A community seed being that many members of our community are also playing on the exact same map, worlds, whatever you want to call it, that I am, and are comparing notes and discoveries and answering questions for each other and doing all that stuff. And I'm also recording and kind of doing it with a more of like a beginner slant, so that folks who are new to the game or learning new stuff in the game kind of have more of a handhold. So this is the type of Oni stream you'll find. I guess I think it's actually hard to find a stream like this where it's not all big brain stuff. Like when I go look at the category, it's people with these immense bases that are very complicated, and I think that's great. But I think it's really hard for people to know what the game is about or learn if they're not already at that same big brain level, you know? So in a sense, I am performing community service to all of you beginners and mid-brains like me. You're welcome. Yeah, for sure. And if you watch the video on YouTube, that kind of walks you through step by step my thought process, why I do stuff, and how, you know, might be worth it. First 200 cycles, yeah. I oftentimes will get a colony to a certain stage, and for whatever reason I just restart, because I do like sort of the diggy, exploraty beginning parts quite a bit. which is good because especially when you're learning, hey, look at, we found natural gas. That is good. Ooh, snazzy suit. We have farming and operating, narcoleptic and no building. And grilling is, it's all this, all the traits are not good. Bubbles is farming, digging, increased construction, and man and egg. Okay, we're gonna take the snazzy suit. Real-time buns, you're next up in the alphabetical give me an outfit list. Real-time snazzy suit. Look at this beast. Sexy bastard. Yeah, it's like the second one just in the past like hour. King Stupid. It's really bizarre. All right, I'm excited that we have a natural gas geyser right there. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to get it harnessed just because the polluted water is right there. So we're gonna have to tread lightly. Oh, and look, cool steam vent, bro. Okay. We gotta immediately get over here and close this up so that it doesn't get us too hot. We don't want it to get so hot. It's also like a real weird one. There must be more to it down here, I would think. Because normally there's like a legit pool of water that it's feeding, you know? We're gonna harvest these plants. I should just see if there's a mod that by default just enables you to harvest all plants that you come across, and then you turn it off if you want it off, because I almost never don't want to harvest something. Really the only time is, oh yeah, we got rid of our pitcher pump. Here for right now we're gonna put one up here on the roof. I wish it was a game setting to enable disable auto harvest. Yeah. Yeah, Ben. Yeah. Post-apocalypse. Steam for sauna or dupe sausages? What? Dupe sausages? Ugh. They're made out of plastic. They probably don't taste that good. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no links unless you are a unless you're subbed. It prevents bots and people from posting stuff. Sorry, bud. Tarrant, how you doing, buddy? You're made of plastic. I'm fantastic. Made of plastic. Jenna, will you be my Ken? When is the Barbie movie coming out? I heard all about it nonstop for a long time, and now nothing. Those little yellow things clean the air. These little yellow things are deodorizers, and they will turn polluted oxygen into clean oxygen, but they do not do anything with other gases. Is it July? Hey, Moro. How's work today, BB? Oh, hey, look. We got a cool vest. Schmookle, you getting a cool vest, bro. Slicksters? When? How? What? Consume carbon dioxide and exude crude oil. Oh, they're not going to be able to live here. Livable range is 95. They're friendly critters that consume oxygen and thrive in close contact with duplicate companions. Aw. Oh, long hair slickster. We don't have that. Oh, we need long hair ones, man. Then they can live here with us and be best friends. Also, they're cute. Slimy little creatures. I think my plan was to just throw them in the bottom of the base and let them give us crude oil, because I'd never seen them before. Well, I mean, I think I've seen them before, but I've never like really thought about them before. But it's clearly not going to work. So we'll just let them be wild, and then they won't die probably. And they'll just run around. Hey, thanks to the lurk, Magi. Chop up, 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 up. Happy birthday, bud. Misha says hi to Moro. Moro says nice food. I gotta put slime in the slime box. Gotta put your slime in the slime box. Astral Fire. Oh, Astral Fire's done. He's done cooking. Aw, look at the little guy. It's so cute. He makes a little squeaky noise. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my god, we have poop water in the base. It's like Mary Droplock and Poppins visited and there's just poop everywhere. Whoa! Gooey is so excited! Sparkles indeed. Okay. We need to do... Let's take a look at our rooms. We need a kitchen. Massage clinics would be nice. We don't have power yet, though. And I'm holding off on doing a lot of stuff that's going to take a bunch of power. We could certainly make a laboratory. I don't think that you get an efficiency bonus, it says. I don't know what that bonus is, but it says they function more efficiently. And since it's no skin off my teeth, we could certainly do that. That's easy peasy. So we will start to get these moved over. Put a little art in there to keep Misha happy. Update your goals. Oh my gosh. When did that happen? Hi, Corky. Let me update my goals for Corky. When did that happen? The world may never know. Oh, we're exactly at 100%. And boom. We are goal 2 out of 3. We need one more goal to unlock community night for Saturday. Our next community night will be an honor wall community night. Oh, very fancy. Let's go. 3-day weekend. Oh yeah, it's some. Hello. Sorry, I lost one of my screens. Oh, apparently I closed out of. I don't have closed captioning on. I apologize for those of you who may be interested in it. Now it should be up. It's when I rebooted. Now you can hear me twice. There we go. That's better. Dang it, Govan, who is on the honor wall. All your favorite people. All the VIPs. Earlier on when it was more feasible, there were more VIPs in the channel, and it was just sort of like people who have been around and contributing for 6 months or 3 months or whatever it was, big VIP, and then that became unsustainable. So now it's just honor wall people and some like strategic other streamers that are VIP, and then some of the mods are also. It is on this screen, but of course now you can hear all the noise. But it's honor walls up on the right there. So if you want to see it, you can watch the VOD at the beginning of the stream. Siphon Zen Vendetta, you got treats, and now we're on a blue loyalty skin chest. Whose birthday? Your birthday. Oh, I need to collect my heckin' quests and stream raiders. 1 second. We're gonna come back to this. I need to place war beasts. Okay. I did it. I know, Terrent. Your birthday. It's Choppa's birthday every day. All right. Abe does supplying, building, and doctoring, but has decreased strength, so I don't like him. Ranching with noodle arms, I don't like it. Mirth leaf is good. Barbecue is fine, but we have enough food, so we'll take the mirth leaf and then we can get more morale bonus. One does not simply walk into morale bonus. Where's Mad Bags? Now I'm angry at Mad Bags. Nope, I missed. There we go. Beep a boop boop. Boop a doo. Beep a doo boop. Boop a boop boop boop. Has anybody, when does that new Indiana Jones come out? And who's gonna see it? My audio levels are all messed up. Okay. You're gonna see it, Farnish? I hope it's good. I honestly didn't think that Harrison Ford would come back to do another one after the last one. Okay, we're gonna start stamping out our sick bay. He belongs in a museum. Just see it if you can. I mean, I really hope it's okay. Oh shit. This was happening and I forgot about it. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a little warm over here, eh, buds? We're also going to need some refined metal now. So we are going to chuck up a rock crusher to start. It felt like an Indiana Jones film. Yeah. I always liked the comics or graphic novels or whatever they were. I used to read those when I was a kid. Cycle 69. Nice. Wait, now it's cycle 70. Heck. You did a giant palette painting today at work. I feel pretty accomplished. Nice, Corky. Little bastards are dropping oil in here. It's not hot, is it? $86. All right, we need to figure out what to do with this crude oil. My plan is working though. Free crude oil. Okay. Look at Schmookle over here. Tweeter and Schmookle working together as a team. Oh, Gooey Bear wants some. Have fun, Govan. I hope you score all the goal units. Okay, we got this thing trapped. So the reason this is important is if the steam doesn't have anywhere to go within its enclosure, then it will effectively make it so that this thing can no longer erupt. And if it can't erupt, it can't generate massive amounts of heat. So it basically just buys us time until we're ready to tame it. And tame it we shall. And then once we tame it, that's how we get an endless supply of water. Water. You see how hot it is though? If you don't enclose it, then the heat keeps expanding out over time. And then eventually it's getting down into making your base hot, you see? You don't want that to happen. Oh, geez, bud. Okay, as for getting this thing tamed, it's a lot simpler, but because the water is here, we're going to have to do it pretty slowly and procedurally. Okay, whoop. So we're gonna take it like basically one step at a time and always make sure that we are doing these bricks, these insulated tiles diagonally so that no liquid can fall down. Okay, the temptation or the foolish thing would be to go like this, and then they're digging all this out and then they haven't built the insulation tile to keep the water where it is, and then it just gets down there and it gets all up in your natural gas and it's a whole mess. We want to avoid the whole mess. No one likes a hot base. It's true. Oh, your plants die. Okay. We are still sort of working down here, it looks like. Oh, no. We gotta hustle up. The whole area is getting all filled with polluted oxygen and slime lung pop. Yeah, we've got some tropical pacus. That's cute. Got the slime lung pop. I got the slime lung pop. Tidying, supplying. This one's not terrible. Digging and doctoring with noodle arms. No thanks. All right, we'll take Frankie here. If you have a Baradar card and would like to get in the game, now would be an appropriate time to utilize it. And you too can be a supplying duplicate that will probably not die, but maybe will die. It's hard to know exactly. Can't predict the future. We are going to start pounding on the rock crusher. We're going to turn everything to lime always, because you will need lime and refined carbon to make steel, and you will want steel for taming and doing things in hot areas. Baradar, where's Baradar? I miss Baradar. Zix, you're in the game. So the thing about these slicksters is they are just putting oil on the ground, which is not ideal. Am I still alive in game? No one has died.
Chevank is gifting 5 packs.
Yo,
Claim
you're not
yours
in
at
this one, Cork.
streamloots.com/juicedicet.
This is our community seed, so you must be in the main game. Chav, thank you for supporting the stream. Hey, we're getting close on that stream loots goal. Are we? Does it say 51 or 81? I can't read. It's too small. Maybe we're not getting close. Get your packs. It could have a Baradar card. Yeah. Oh, it looks like 51. Well, so we're halfway there. Whoa. Airtos is getting suit wearing. Frankie is getting
Corkidile wants to name a character.
Corkidile.
Me PLS.
Me PLS. You got it, bud. Tweeter and Zix Krycheks is now Ranchy, boy. Right. Corkidile. Corky, you're in the game. You got a Corky card. Nice.
Zoanisa
What?
918 is gifting 10 packs. Claim yours at streamloots.com.
Z! Thank you for supporting the stream, Z. Hey, we're getting closer to that stream loots goal and unlocking an honor wall community night. How exciting is that? Oh, we don't have any place to put slime. Z, thank you for that. That's very kind of you. It's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know, Streamloots is not only fun and interactive, but 90% of the money you spend there goes to me versus like 50% on a gifted sub. So if you're ever wondering what's a good way to support a streamer, the most efficient method, there is no wrong method, Because if you are the kind of person who wants that sub count, God bless you. No problem. But, remember that time that I said we don't want to poke a hole in this and let the water get out? I took my eye off the ball. It's fine. At least it's not going into the natural gas. We can mop it up. That's less fine. It's fine. It's fine. Plus free Paku. Gooey Bear's hat day. Gooey Bear is a demolitions expert. Real-time Buns learns building. Gooey, come get your brain uploaded into. It's great fun. You'll enjoy it. Whoop. Oh, put the hat on. Hey, look at excited. Gooey Bear, so excited for his hat. I gotta put these slicksters somewhere. All right, let's make a slickster bin. It's a bin for slicksters. If you were a slickster bin, where would you live? Probably towards the bottom of the base, since they like carbon dioxide. Of course, at the bottom of our base, we have water.
Not today, George.
Not today, George. Do excited Zoomy people jump on the treadmill for the extra juice? I mean, they could, but it's hard to like force them to do it. You would just hope that your operators get zoomies. What are you full of? Because I'm full of your nonsense. I'm not. Your nonsense is great, but you made a mess. Yeah. And no one was surprised. All right. Ooh, we got an animal loving rancher. It's a good one. Bat Gwen.
Bacon just subscribed.
Bat Gwen, thanks for subscribing. Why is this? Is there Pip inside here? Has this Pip always been inside here? How'd you get in there, you ding dong? Backwin, thanks for resubscribing. I appreciate you. That Pip was just stuck in there. It's hurtful and mean for that Pip. And we don't have water. Water. Purple target. How you doing, buddy?
Thebeggan is gifting 5 packs. Claim yours at streamloots.com/juicediced.
TheBatGwan, thank you for gifting 5 packs. Everybody with your 5 packs. Thank you for supporting the stream. Appreciate you. Keeping us in business over here. Batgwen, you're out of control. Oh, also, if anybody has a Beradar card, now would be a good time to play it. If you want to get in the game. That's all I'm saying. See, when we just do one at a time, then they will build it diagonally, and then the water don't come out. Same things with gases. If you do it diagonally, ain't no gases coming through, you know? Always build diagonally when you'd want to keep out water or gases. If I was to redeem 10 care packages, would I get a super care package? No, you would you would get my sadness, but you should wait because I will have to make new care package stuff soon. All right. Sorry, the little exclamation points bother me. You can get so many doodles. Good. Get them. Don't do the on-stream one, though. Not right now. I don't have time. And also, my art cam is my face cam right now. But if you have off-stream ones, feel free to redeem them whenever, and I'll do them when I get to them, you know? Has real-time been happy? Yeah. Sometimes the, like, happy skipping and the really stressed out running kind of look the same to me. That's because your face is art. Wow. I have several duties to redeem, but I never know what to ask for. Z, anything you want. What do you like? Think about what you like. And then ask for a doodle of the thing that you like. Back when you have a juice sounder command. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People. I don't know if we're gonna get to cycle 100 before Tough gets here. I thought we were gonna have to kill time. We have to pick it up tomorrow. I hope Ickmount is good, man. I really do. I've done one for Z. I did like a line art of Dunk telling her how awesome she is. It's right here. Actually, because I haven't sorted these in. Yeah, see, when you get doodles, then I keep them, and then when you save up Hawkeye, when you save up and get a care package, which is free, it's just channel points, right? Then I'll send you your doodles along with your care package. It's great. Hawkeye was playing mech something or other. I know this because I was in there watching. Please go support Hawkeye by hitting the follow button. A few different mechadongs. Nice. Mechadongs are awfully cold to the touch, I would imagine. Hope you're doing good, Hawkeye. I hope you're doing good, Mechadongs, is what came into my brain momentarily. Because I'm a dummy. Okay, we're gonna make a little door here. Stream Raider battle. That's gonna be a new call sign for you, Mechadongs. Nice. We support this. We support your Mechadong desires and mechanisms. That's not quite right. Alright, we gotta displace some of this water to lower our water level down. We also don't have a pitcher pump that works right now. I see V Rising is on sale. Should I get it? I don't enjoy it personally, but a lot of people do. So, you know, I think I'm in the minority on that one. You may need to follow your heart. You can always buy it and try it for a couple hours, and if it doesn't resonate with you, you can get a refund on Steam. Yeah, I think it's probably more fun if you're playing with people, like other friends. Z does not enjoy isometric style art. I find the game just boring and a little tedious. I had high hopes, but it's not survivally enough. It feels just kind of like ARPG to me, and that kind of stuff, while not bad in any way, it just doesn't hold my interest is all. So for me personally, I'm not going to play more of it, but I know a lot of people currently are because they must be doing a promotion on Twitch. Whenever you see a bunch of like mid-sized streamers that are all playing the same game, it's either that a new game just came out and there's hype surrounding it, or that publisher is running a promotion, basically. You're not a fan of how the bases decay. Yeah, that is annoying. I think it's designed like a lot of that mechanic was born from like public servers like Conan, where the idea of the game or the concept of the game was that you would be playing on a public server with random people, and the expectation is that folks would drop out, and so you needed a baked-in mechanic for letting their base disappear if they stop playing, so they're not taking up real estate, which is great, but it's not that useful for games like V Rising when you are, you know, gonna play it with your friends on a private server or by yourself. It'd be nice if you could just turn that off, I should think. So, sorry, did anybody play a Beardar card? I don't think so, right? I think we have one character that could be redeemed. This one's no good. I do like the pairing of building and digging, but not with building and paired. That's dumb. Hassan does ranching, tidying, but mostly in force science, and the rest of this is not that great. And then farming, while wonderful, noodle arms and no digging and all that stuff is not my favorite, so we're just not going to take any of this stuff. I think public servers in games like this, where it's a survivally crafty buildy thing, can be really frustrating. But a lot of people who play Conan love that there's like other players that could be allies, but could certainly be, you know, foes, and that's just part of the thing, you know, that they enjoy, and that's great. Just, you know, it's not for everybody. Farniche. Wait, who's going to sleep? Hawkeye? Did I miss something? I have to head out. Have a great stream. Oh, have a good one, Hawkeye. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Not the Canadian Destroyer. The Canadian Destroyer is here in this stream? Shanks Master General? Famous rock and roll bassist? Shanks Master General? World-renowned musician? From hardcore, applecore, punk rock, shanty blasting the Dreadnoughts? Canada's own? Ooh, it's hot over here. That Shanks?
Oh, when life gets you down, you gotta hang around with the crowd.
A plus community, C plus content. And that's what you get with Juice. That's me. A plus community and C plus content. That's what you get with Juice. Can we get a shout out for Megara, please? I never grasped how a Canadian Destroyer doesn't break someone's neck. Because it's not real. Too late. Too late, Meg. Yeah. How do you like it, nerd? Revenge is sweet.
Emium redeemed a doodle. Please draw loons on a lake.
Loons on a lake? So just like Moro and Misha swimming? Yo, okay, I gotta put these slicksters somewhere. I'm just trying to clean up some of this mess down here, you know? It's messy down here, Moro. You gotta clean your room.
Wow.
Wow. What? Wow. You actually work for a home at the moment, so I'm lurking. Don't tell my boss. Meg, I won't tell your boss. Where are you that you're working at this time? I'm not a huge wrestling fan. Oh, yeah, no, it's being a wrestler would be awfully hard. But people's necks don't break because they practice. It's 9:47 a.m. Are you in Straya? You are in Straya. Can you draw animals? I mean, I can.
Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy! Oi, oi, oi!
Oh, heck.
Megara just subscribed. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Megara.
Who would do this? Who would defy my wishes in such a way? Now I have to do the toggle for Meg? Ugh. All right. I can't switch scenes though because my camera broke. And so I'm on my backup camera. So we have to do it here, okay? Because it's not set up on the other scene. Listen, Meg, you've been gifted a wonderful tier 1 sub from an anonymous user. It comes with 5 amazing emotes. Actually more, 2 of which are cute but irrelevant. The wave and the cry, you put them over there. What you left with, my friend, is what Corky and others are showing you in chat right now. The love, the hype, and the pride. These are the 3 fundamental building blocks of our society, Juicetopia, of which you are now a part. We use love, hype, and pride in here to maintain a very high level of friendship, acceptance, happiness, positivity, and consensual side hugs. But it's incumbent upon us as a community that's a little bit older, a little bit wiser, a little bit kinder, a little bit smarter, and a little bit compassionater to go out onto the other channels on Twitch and spread the message of love, hype, and pride. Why? To increase the positivity, to put smiles on people's faces, and to encourage folks to make better decisions so that 16-year-old Tiki that's wait, what? 16-year-old that's on the razor's edge of becoming a tiki torch bearing khaki pant wearing incel. We gotta rope him. Last one, pull him back. It's like, oh, Meg was nice to meet you, validated my existence, listened to me and treated me like a human being, and now I'm not gonna lash out on the internet being racist and sexist for shock value. Likewise, we also want streamers to make better decisions. We don't want our friend Bloody Drongo lives or eating any cats over his head. We don't want Bloody Drongo rolling around on the ground with his ghibli bits out, and we don't want Bloody Drongo live streaming from a public bathroom again, or any bathroom again. And maybe, my friend, maybe if we do it as hard as we possibly can, maybe, just maybe, Uncle Ben won't die. Hashtag save Uncle Ben, and welcome to the party, pal. Now pretend that was all with my big face and you could see everything, and now we switch back to the game. We did it. Whoa, Gooey Bear. You don't just ruin 59-time hype streak, Gooey Bear. Unbelievable, this guy. I'm confused and impressed. You shouldn't be confused. Is it confusing? Gosh dang it, did I go too fast? I went too fast, didn't I? It only gets more confusing. Okay. I'm trying to strategically spread this water out so we can grab the polluted water and dump it where it belongs, not here. You know what I mean? Did we do it? I think we did it. I think we did it. Yes, so good at this game, the best ever. It's not true. Real midbrain at this game, frankly. Anyways, thank you for the subby and shout out. I do need to lurk. Yeah, go lurk, Meg. Would you relax? Everything's fine. God, so uptight about lurking and working. You some kind of a tryhard? Yikes. Disgusting. So Meg, how was your weekend? Wow. And she just goes into lurk mode. That's so rude. Without even a warning, you know? I apologize to everybody on behalf of that. Thank you, Duckwork. It's very kind of you. What?
Glitched lizards redeemed a doodle. Please draw a lizard listening to some music.
Okay. I have some doodles to do. I'll have to get to one I need me this week. And I owe Aislinn a binder. Aislinn bought a binder, y'all. Have you seen it? This is what the binders look like. They're very fancy. They're shiny and branded, and they come with a checklist of the Juicetopia cards and enough pockets for your entire collection. And you too can have one, but they're not for free. But it does support the stream. Is it binders? Binder? Cards? Nope, that's not the one. It's just if you go to JuiceticeTV, that's the website. If you want more information on the binders. Not merch. I mean, you can also go to merch though. I'm not doing well. I mean, we have many of them still available from Series 1. The only way I could do more physical ones is if I could figure out a way to do it that doesn't cost me a ton of money out of pocket. It's not impossible. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't know how it would work right now. I would love to do it. There are people who didn't get one in the first round. It all costs a lot of money, you know? Even when people are willing to donate the art, and I have the time, like I can make the layouts and do the cards like I did for the first one, but there's the art, and then there's the printing, and then the distribution and all that. Hey, we have a couple one character. We have one characters. Anybody would like to get their name in the game, you just play a Baradar card. Otherwise, we'll do a drawing in a little bit. We're gonna get Amari towards ranching. Corky learns plumbing. Schmookle tidying. Okay, operating, digging. Not a bad one. Farming and ranching, very nice, but plant murderer, why are you like this? Gosh dang it. Larva egg for more slicksters. Let's get more slicksters. Let's make a slickster thing. We're making a weird ass, half-ass slickster sort of farm, but not really a farm. We're just gonna put them in a place and let the oil sit there for a little while. And then we'll collect the oil later and it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, we'll come up with a more dignified solution to this down the road. You know? Maybe dignified isn't the word. Maybe sophisticated is the word. You joined Conan. Uh-oh. Corky. Wait, where did the slicksters go? Did they die? Didn't we just have a bunch of them floating around? Did they die? They might have died. Because it's an inhospitable temperature for them. Oh well. Yeah. Bab Wholesomeback. Yeah, we have a community server up, Bob. Go ham. No, Scan, I had some. I had 3. See the crude oil? Slickster funeral. How is Oni? Oni is good. It's our community seed. So a lot of beginners and just folks who enjoy Oni are playing on the same seed as me, and we are comparing notes in Discord and sharing our trials and tribulations. Also, we're getting somewhat close to being able to harness some natural gas, which I got distracted from, but we need to do it. So part of the process here is going to be actually collecting the natural gas. To that end, we need to make some gas reservoirs. The thing is, I need to figure out where we're going to put our circuits for power. Both sides are sort of equally garbo because of the chlorine. I guess this side's a little bit easier. But this is like a nice spot maybe to put, well, no, we're gonna put our ranches up here. You know what we'll do is we'll just collect the stuff and then worry about where it's gonna be transported to later. So, there isn't anything necessarily fancy about this process. We just need to make a bank of containers. I know, Scan. I know. I know, BB. Just the seed, babe. Otherwise, it would be like a hot potato, which we could do in the future. Just a warning, at some point Tough is going to show up, and then we're going to switch games over to play the new game called Inkbound. And try that out. I've been looking forward to trying it for a while, so hopefully it is a good game. All right, how we doing? I wonder if we could keep the slicksters up here. This is pretty warm. Yeah, let's do that. Just chuck them down here and collect the whatever oil they produce. You know? It may not be much, but that's fine. You very much enjoy the community seed. It's great for new and pro players alike. I enjoy learning alternate way of doing things. Wow, you sound like a paid promotion, you know? Like when you go onto Amazon or whatever and you see, or a company website, and it shows like the testimonials that are obviously like they paid for somebody to write good shit about their product, and it's like, I really enjoyed King Stupid. At first I was a little skeptical, but then I realized, wow, this is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. I highly recommend King Stupid. Everybody should subscribe. Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. They do keep offering me, look, maybe instead of carrots, you know, like I've been trying to really promote my stream by like offering incentives for people to lurk and hang out and earn those channel points to get free stuff. But maybe the strategy is like, hey, if you don't give me all your money, if we don't hit our goals, we're gonna have to start playing Raid Shadow Legends to pay the bills. Sorry. I love carrots too, Chev. Feet pics now, please. I do have nice feet, actually. Although they've been hurting me lately. I got the plantar fasciitis, Pop. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, no, Shmookle. It's just, it's kind of a cliche at this point. Oh, I can't build here because there's a pinch of pepper plant. That's annoying. Oh well. Cancel all. Nope, can't cancel it either. Great. Nope. There we go. It's a bomb. Well, there's two. It shouldn't be that way. Obviously. Hey, Legacy. You're still here. Right on, right on, right on. I feel wonderful. I feel great. Ooh, ah, wah. We are. Indeed. All right. Okay. So power go in. Gas pump. We don't have steel. We are hoping that the gold can last and not overheat, but it might. And hopefully in the future we will have some steel to counteract that. But for right now, gold amalgam is our best choice. Natural gas gets sucked in. It goes into the filter. We take the good stuff in like this. Okay. We have another tank here for the stuff we don't want to collect, which we will eventually vent out into the atmosphere of space, or the lack of the vacuum of space. That's the word. But for right now, we'll keep it in a gas reservoir. So that will be like whatever polluted oxygen or anything else that's in here that isn't just natural gas once we pop this open. We don't want to pop it open until we're ready to actually have all this stuff going, or it will just spill out. And it might still spill out. Farming and digging. This one's not terrible. Digging and ranching and cooking. That's a weird mix. I don't need that. So we can have a diggy dug farmer. Eh, not in love with it. Have 4D memory foam. Nice. That's cool, man. Sounds fancy. For those of you who don't know, Gooey is a schmancy person with the Steelers organization of the National Football League, and has overheard me discussing the fact that I needed new cleats for my recreational sports team, and out of the kindness of his own heart, shipped me a pair. And it's apparently in the 4th dimension. This is new to me, but hopefully my feet don't get cut off at the ankle when they go into the 4th dimension. Time for what, Emmy? Time for your butt? Time, question mark? Time is the 4th dimension? Oh, I don't know. Is it? I don't know if it makes sense to actually have the gas filter in here. It might get overheated and then I'll regret. Maybe we should just, yeah, we'll fix this now. We'll have it outside so there's one less thing to go wrong, you know? You thought the fifth dimension was... Look, there are so many... There's the negative zone. There's all sorts of dimension. I mean, you know... There's all sorts of stuff. All bunch of manner of nonsense and dimensions. Yes, I'd like to start the boss battle, please. The age of aquariums. Aquariums! I need to place a barbarian. I placed a barbarian. Aquariums. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's try this again. But better. All right. Gas goes into filter. Bad gas comes out of filter. Gas we want goes out of filter in the gold area. Filter is set to natural gas. Power connects to filter. That is better. Terrariums. Zix Crychicks, you are a ranch master. Another ranch master, double ranch master. What does it mean? And Airtoes is finished baking. Okay, we need to do a giveaway for this dupe.
How many times
Yo, it's Torflorf. If you would like to be in the game, you have to copy, paste, or type, yo, it's Torflorf, into chat, just like I did it there. Tough. Are you ready to do this thing? I have to buy it and install it. It was not available for pre-purchase. Give me one sec here. It shouldn't take long. Dong's 98 Tough Love. She probably won't like that. All right, take your time. I'm not in a rush. Just hop into voice chat whenever you're ready. Or holler at me here. NBD, bro. Chicky Nuggets. Steam has finished downloading Inkbound. That was fast. All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll the thing. King Stupid. You won the thing. we go. Yeah, that I wasn't expecting a big download for that game just based on what I saw. How do we not have any seeds, man? This is wild. This is wild. Some wild nonsense, Torf. Do you find Seeds in the Wild? Yes, you do. It's just, normally I would have found more by now. They also print sometimes if you choose them. Okie dokie. What the heck, Farniche? I'll miss you forever. 6 would like Tough to eat a raisin. And Tough says thank you. Thanks for the snack there, bud. Appreciate that. That's what Tough sounds like. Ah, jeez, bud.
Now I want meat.
No longer lurking. How I, everyone? How are you? Bio break, so actually not lurking. Okay. Then we are still friends. But if you had taken an actual lurk, no longer friends. I bet I can get all the water inside the base with a little... gumption and a whole lot of luck. But not that much luck, really. Just a little gumption. Just a little ingenuity, they call it. Okay, we have 98,000 cake house. We still haven't actually made a, kitchen or anything, but that's fine. Who needs it? We're eating garbage anyway. Once we have some mushrooms to fry up, then real-time buns will become the most useful. But until that day... Your deaf wore out? Why are you so wore out, bud? Magi, go to sleep. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Farming. 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 Farming and suit wearing. All right, we're going to take Ada here. If you would like to get in the game, copy, paste, or type, now I want meat. In the same way that I have copy, paste, or typed it right there. Mad Bags! Hey, buddy. No, there's only one of you. Be awfully selfish if we had two of the same person and other people want to play, right? There can be only one Highlander / stupid. Yeah, with the lightning and all that, it's a whole process, you know. Okay, the other thing we want to do, while I remember, oh heck, we're like full up down here. We want to take a storage bin and put it in this water, because we're going to put slime in there, because we're going to need slime to fertilize our mushrooms, of which we have 6 currently. Wow, Tweeter, that's wild. 3 a.m. Jeez. Cheese and rice, bud. It's a whole thing. That's okay. The storage containers are built to store slime. I turn off disinfect. Yeah. That's a good plan. How's the colony going? So far, so good. I'm kind of taking my time and not really pushing it too hard. So we haven't like gotten any power other side. We're still on hamster wheel power, and we're still on mealwood, but honestly, like, not really in a rush to get that. We did find a natural gas geyser and a cool steam vent, so I think probably next time we will figure out getting some steel and the things that we need to tame the cool steam vent, so we can get a spam up and running, and then for sure we can get the natural gas going. The infrastructure's all here, right? So we just actually need to make the power plant and then figure out where we want to put our circuits. And I think we'll put our circuits on this side of the base. And I'll probably like suck all this garbage up and spit it out into space. So we have to build all that. You like the aesthetics of the base? Yeah. That's important to me. Heck. You know what? It's fine. I just realized I didn't leave an extra space to do our sandstone lining, but it's literally, it doesn't matter. It's just, I kind of like how it looks, but it's fine. It's actually just kind of warm down there. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's very likely, maybe, could be, probably fine. Nothing's ruined. Everything's fine. You're good to go, whenevs. Let me get to cycle 90, tough. And then we will do the last. Maybe we'll do like 60 more tomorrow. I don't know. We're at cycle 89, so just 5 minutes or something. I don't know. Doesn't take very long. I do kind of hate it, but I can live with this one, I think. All right, fine. No, I can't live with it. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's everything. It's fine. We're just gonna just go like that. No big deal. It's fine. Don't suffocate. Oh no, bud. You better run your ass up there, King Stupid. You might be the first one to die and you just got... Oh, there you go. Woo! How awesome would it have been if King Stupid was giving me a hard time about, you know, my lizard brain making my eye twitch, and then I fix it, or attempt to fix it, then he dies. Ah, the implied irony. You would die to make your base the way you want it. Thank you. I appreciate that level of commitment. Those are the kind of duplicans we need around here. People willing to die for the cause. Oh yeah, let's roll the thing. Magi. Wait, Magi went to bed. Glitched lizards. What? I thought you were going to bed. All right. Well, Magi, then you can be in.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, we got some more seeds this time.
Notice me, senpai. Ooh, woo.
Chev, why? Chev, why are you like this? No, you didn't. You didn't learn that from me. You take that back. No, you didn't. You didn't learn uwu from me. Oh, we're on cycle 90. All right. All right. Thank you for being here for some oxygen not included. We are now going to swap games to try out a brand new game that just came out today called Inkbound. And I'm gonna be joined by my very best friend in the whole internet, 98 Torflorf. But also, Tough and I have hung out in real life on 3 different occasions. So yeah, so it's like best friends in real life and on the internet.
Heck yeah.
We're back on cycle 90. We're probably just gonna keep rolling through like 150, and then I'll break it up into 2 different videos, and I'll mesh the first 50 to the first video and then the second 50. I think that's my plan, if that's cool with y'all. Anyway, Tweeter, 24 days, hours, 87 days a year, a week. I don't know how it works. For being honest. Okay, so this is for those of you wondering, what are you doing down? Juice, what are you doing down there? Well, Tweeter, I'm making a farm for dusk caps, which are the next level of garbage food that we will feed our silly little plastic people. And that has to be in carbon dioxide specifically. And we use slime as fertilizer. So I just go towards the bottom of the base where all the carbon dioxide has been pooling over the course of the last 90 days or whatnots, and make a little spot that's accessible from the outside so they're not dragging slime in the middle of the base, hopefully. And then that's basically it, man. It's not that magic to make it Tweeter approved. All right. All right. We are also going to eventually get our water into some sort of a pool and make some farms and make some water. And we are harvesting, or close to harvesting, some natural gas in here, Jahilio. Yahilio, ba-da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na. Yahilio, oh. Decorating? No. Cooking? No. Farming? No. Snazzy suit? Yes. Doctoring? Cooking? Decorating? Nope. Cooking? Operating? Suit wearing? Operating and suit wearing. I think we're good. Let's use the snazzy suit for Astral. The snazziest of suits. What's our research situation? Oh, that's right. We're not on spaced out, so it's really easy to get all the research because you don't have 4 different ways you gotta do it there, bud. You know. You know what I mean there? Corky Doyle. Tidying. Gooey is done, which is why they have a hat on. Magi. Armin. Realist Time Benjamin. Improves building. Schmookle. Lemon. Tweeter. Supplying. You're almost done. You're almost done, Tweeter. We're almost done with you. Look at Misha sleeping. What a nerd. Give me a nice gravestone. I'll give you the nicest we can muster. What kind of beds are those? That bishop girl, they're regular cots, but they are skinned through the blueprints. The supply closet, you can unlock special skins for things like wallpaper and plants and lights and outfits and artwork. See what I mean? See what I mean, Jellybean? Misha, I miss you. So yeah, same with the flower pot. Sausage ballon. On the clothes, but I didn't know you could do it on front. Yeah, so when you, it's a little bit different. When you place the item, when you go to place the item, I guess you have to do it like this. You just have to select the blueprint. And it's the same way with cots and comfy beds. My comfy bed has like a rocket ship. How do you unlock? Well, it should be up here. There's, if you go to the Clay forums and dick around a little bit or Google it, you can find a link. Let me see if I can provide it. I think Rith sent it to me. Yeah. No. Nope. Was it real time, Ben? Yep. There you go. Oh, are we actually ready for this? No. No, we're not. Gosh, no. I mean, we're ready. We just haven't actually popped the hole yet, you know? So let's do that, I suppose. Hey, buds. It's about to be real natural gassy in here. And of course, the bunch is escaping because we're dummies. God, can we keep the door shut, please? Look at all this delicious power that's seeping out. Unbelievable, Tweeter. I'm not saying it's Tweeter's fault. I'm implying it. Sorry, we're gonna try to reclaim some of this. Oh, we're out of power. You cannot spell Jesus. You just did. J-E-S-U-S. Why is the game like chunking? Dun 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 dun. Oh, it makes me real nervous when there's no power and we're opening the things. Where's the... Hold on, where are we generating power at right now? Is it just the single hamster wheel? That's not great. I mean, I know that we're trying to collect, you know, natural gas to then make power, and that's fine. But this is a dubious start to our day. Or perhaps it's merely a trick of the light. Alright. Oh, we almost had power there. Let's give it a second. Double hamster wheel. Now we could be using coal right now, but I've been specifically like avoiding the need to use coal because I want to save the coal for backup, and we don't really need it yet. Like, we don't have that many mechanical or electrical things that need a ton of power, so we should be fine until we get this thing going. Allegedly. Pipe blocked. Why this pipe is blocked? Oh, because we haven't built the thing yet. We're almost there, fam. I'm super not excited about the amount of natural gas we let out of there, though. It's a bummer. So we're grabbing some of it here. You can see most of, well, maybe not most, but much of this is valuable, and the rest is being filtered into a garbage tank that we'll empty out to space at some point. I don't have a space for slime. I do now. I do now. Oh, were you sleeping on the ground? King stupid. We have a bed. Very interesting. Oh, we do not need both of these things on. Water traps. Trap pollution. Yes, exactly. Which is what we're doing here. So because these is all fertilized by slime, we put the storage bin under the water in the water trap, and then the polluted oxygen and all that stays in there. We need automation here, which is one thing clearly I forgot.
Help is on the way, dear! Help is on the way!
It's Gogavans. Hi, Google Vans. Look, I'm trying to grab all this delicious what's it? Natural gas that we have so callously let loose into the world. Okay, so we set up the ammo sensor and hook it to the pump with an automation wire, and we set the sensor to be above 200, right? So right now the ambient pressure in this place is 0, because it's already sucked out everything. So I mean, there's a little bit of stuff. It's not a vacuum, but there's not much in here. And it's also why Misha is having a hard time. Sleepy Dad. It's gonna take Misha a while to get that all sorted out. Oh, heck. What do, Sleepy Boo? All right. Suit wearing, no. Doctoring and cooking, no. Cooking and researching, no. Saltwater, nuh-uh. Get out of here. We don't need yous. We don't need yous. Your favorite elements in the periodical chart are oxygen and potassium. Most other people just find them okay. I get it. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna celebrate it. It's fun to see progress in this game, you know? Gooey with his beautiful outfit. Okie dokie. We're planting. We're sliming. It's happening. We're gonna need to make a kitchen now because you don't want to eat raw dust caps. What's the point? You know what I mean, Govan? So how does one do a specific seed in the game? Oh, right when you choose your world, you just paste it in. There's like a spot. Should you try your own game to learn it first? Nah, man. That's the point. You watch the YouTube video like literally while you're playing, and you can use it as like a guideline. I would say that that's the entire point of having a community seed, frankly. But you do it however you want. Do we not have... What do we not have storage for? Quite a bit, as it turns out. Oh, you're trying to give me something to talk about? You think I need something to talk about? I see. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Were you asking for a friend? Oh, Google Vons. Oh, Google Vons. Let's try that. Okay, how are we doing up here? Man. I mean, it is collecting a little bit. I think we can probably be done with this thing. We can just leave it on and just disable it for right now. The pipes are calling you. You ginger lad. Yo, where are we doing? Oh, there's nowhere to bring the hatchling. We just have him trussed up for no reason. Yeah, we don't have a farm. Let's work on a hatch farm, yeah? That should be something. The old hatch farm. All right, so before we do a hatch farm, well, the process of doing the hatch farm starts with finding the right appropriate space. Go Gavans. You just built a farm for the first time ever. Nice, bruv. Can you move a storage bin? No, yeah, you don't move anything in this game. You destroy and replace, but you get your resources when you destroy something. So everything in the trash bin falls on the ground, and you have to rebuild and transport. If you want to transport out first, all you would need to do is, for instance, just turn the priority up on one of the trash bins that you want things to move into, and they should actually take everything out of other I keep saying trash bins, storage bins, and fill this one up unless you have it to sweep only. If it's sweep only, then it's only stuff that they're going to pick up off the floor going forward versus emptying nearby storage bins to fill the one that has a higher priority. So depending on your scenario, it might be better to wait to destroy the old one until it's empty. Unless you don't mind the contents being on the floor, then it doesn't really matter. Next activity is in 50 cycles? Ah, geez, bud. Well, that's not great. I guess we're going to coal. Unless we find another geyser. Where the heck is a cold biome, man? It's pretty unusual to not have one up here. This isn't even really a cold biome. Like, it's half chlorine. I don't know what you're talking about, Goofling. Sorry, bud. You could take a screenshot, maybe. I'm not suggesting anybody needs to do what I'm doing right now. It's just a mild annoyance for me to have like a bunch of gases floating around the base that aren't oxygen. So since it doesn't really take any effort, and we're gonna end up running a pipe up this ladder anyway, probably. I just doesn't. I might as well do it because it'll make me happy, but you know, it's not necessary. So what we're doing here is we're mud jacking the water level up because we're going to come through here and make this the bottom of our base and have the water down there in one specific container area, and then everything will be great. I'm going to go ahead and continue blocking out. What's going on here? Pipe blocked. Oh yeah. Juicetopia, the battle's ready to begin. Thanks, Buttspot. So helpful. Oh, you know what? I have my first ultimate frisbee game, Summer League, today. And I forget what time it starts. I know it's like around 5 something, so I just need to remind myself specifically. 6:45. Okay. Really? It feels late. Anyway. So I gotta be done by 6, basically. Which is plenty of time. For the group seed, can we only use those 3 subscriptions? Subscriptions? What do you mean subscriptions? Three duplicates? Any duplicate you want. The seed literally, all it should do is give you the same planet that we're on. So it's gonna look the same. The geysers are gonna be in the same place. But as far as whatever starting dupes you want, that's entirely up to you. I'm assuming you're saying it fat-fingered duplicates into subscriptions or something. That's the only thing I can think of that would have 3. The add-on. Oh, mods. You can do whatever you want. I posted the mods that I had simply for reference, I guess. And honestly, I don't even think they're working. I know that the mechanized airlock one is not. I think the drop one might be, but I'm not sure. There are mods, because normally I play Spaced Out, which is the DLC. That really adds a lot to the game. But not everybody has the DLC. So for this first Oni seed, or for this first community seed, I thought we should just do it without that, so that more people could participate. And then we could maybe think about doing. Yeah, you can do it however you want, man. There's really no, it's not a competition. There's no wrong way, right? It's just mostly to help you have like sort of a helpful guideline and to trade knowledge with other people, right? So you have like some expert veterans like Rith and Real Time Ben doing it, and then you have absolutely brand new beginners doing it. So I think everybody so far seems to be getting some value. But yeah, you can use whatever mods you want, or not want, if you don't want to use any. Farming. Okay, what are we looking for? First off, it'd be easier if I had in my off-stream game, I rename everyone, so it'd be like tidying tadpole, or you know, building Build-A-Bear, or you know, like, so their role is in their name, which makes it easier for me to eyeball like what everybody is, because you know, the hats are nice, but I'm using the hats to tell me when they're done baking, because it's easier that way, but it doesn't matter. So we have farming and ranching. Real Time Ben is a cook. Schmookel is building. Tweeter is building. So we don't need building anymore. We might need somebody else to dig. We have another rancher, farmer. We have 2 operators. Gooey is already a builder, so we might move to Gooey to Diggy Dug if the other 2 are actually builders. And then, because you don't, I mean, 2 diggers, 2 builders, and they do each other's backup. The farmers and the ranchers are backups for each other. Misha is a unicorn cook, and then it's just like tidying, supplying are sort of the same. Okay, so I think we could use, honestly, kind of whatever, I suppose, that makes sense at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have room for 15 duplicants. We have 11. We do not need farming, or we don't need cooking or decorating. We don't need research. We don't need digging and cooking. We'll take the Shime Nymph. Are medic useful in this game? Fox Molder, it's useful to have 1 duplicant have medic, I guess. Not really. It's not really something I worry about whatsoever. But I guess it's nice to have 1. They can administer the medical packs, but your duplicants are pretty hardy and can recover from pretty much everything. So it's mostly just saves you time. They'll recover more quickly. But I wouldn't sweat whether you specifically have like someone who's, you know, really good at doctoring. Oops. There's not a lot of oxygen up here, so it's probably hard for them to get up here to do much work. But that's okay. And we are not operating for some reason. We have nowhere to put oil, which makes sense. Your water vent is drunk. This thing. He's fine. He's just feeling a little enclosed right now. How's it going, nerdy? It's good to see you. As usual. Hey, I'd love for you two that are operators to actually be operating. Airthos, Astral Fire. Good morning, Jay Walker. You're on your weekend now. Ooh. But nerdy, it's Tuesday. Wait, what's the new gig again? You told me and it's already left my simple brain. You're selling, yeah, at the Cadillac dealership. That's right. I remember. You sold 5 in 2 days? That's great, man. Closers get coffee, nerdo. That's right, you were gonna get me a free one, I think, is what you said. Which is very generous of you, and I accept. You've had the worst night's sleep I've had in a long time. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I'm sure that I can put you to sleep. So since this side is like clean, it's just oxygen. I'm gonna put a little manual airlock here just so that it sucks this stuff, all this rainbow nonsense that I don't want. Instead of like the oxygen that doesn't bother me, obviously, because you know we like oxygen. Did you know it's not included? Oh yeah, we need a great hall. I'm so far behind on so many of the standard things, and I want to say it's just because it's such a weirdly shaped base, but honestly, I don't even know if that's it. I think I'm just like being a little lackadaisical about stuff, you know? So let's make a great hall, and it's easy. Your great hall can be up to what, 128? Great hall 120 maximum size. So you need a decor item, a recreational building, and some tables. Okay, specifically 1 table per duplicant because they don't like to share for some reason. So this is particular, like I just tossed down like a statue, and then we get the water cooler in here. And then one table per bed, and that's it. I never, nerdy, it's just patently false. I'm terrible at sleeping, although I did sleep pretty good last night. It wasn't long enough, and then I took a nap before stream. Zykes, Crychikes. Let's get his digging up, I guess. Anything with a heart is good, but if you start getting a bunch of different things, you'll notice that the morale need will extend beyond the current morale, and that's when you have some sad dupes that start breaking down and crying and vomiting and punching stuff. The mess hall will help. A proper bathroom will definitely help when we get around to that, and we could do a massage clinic, but so far our stress is at 0, or sorry, 47. Zix is the only stressed out one, and he actually is one that has lower morale, so you know the mechanic works. But hey, we've got food. Feel sad for this hatch. Oh yeah, we were gonna make a hatch farm. Okay, so we're making a hatch farm. It's not hard. It's not complicated. What we do is it's figure out how the size of it first, and it's understable. It can be 96 tiles. All right, so I'm gonna give myself like just a little spare room here at the end. Go up 4 and go to 90. '96 is like that. Okay, so we know that we just simply fill in the blanks like this and put down a couple of pneumatic doors like that.